Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are going to be talking about luxury products that are worth the hype. These are my absolute favorites. I went drawer by drawer by drawer, which means I have everything from primer to foundation to bronzer to blush to lip gloss to setting powders to shadow, glitter, everything. We got it all right here. And this is not your middle of the road normal Sephora brands. I want to make that clear. This is not Benefit or Smashbox or anything kind of medium price point. This is the stuff that you look at and you're like, crap, that is so expensive. Just so you're aware of what we are diving into, because on Monday, I really went to town kind of not beating up, but maybe shoving around and shaking up a few brands and talking about things that I don't like, that I don't think are worth the hype as far as luxury is concerned. And that was the initial video I was gonna do, but while I was sorting out that video, I realized that I have like this sea of product that really does perform and deserves, you know, an honorable mention. Let's go kind of in order. I have a lot here, so I'm going to try to breeze through these. But as far as luxury primers go, I have three that are my absolute favorites. This one, for instance, the Guerlain Gold Primer. Now, this is the Radiance Concentrate with pure gold. It's a makeup base. It's very thin and gel-like, but when I did a WTF on this, I put it on half my face and not the other, and you could actually see half my face lifted. And seeing that on camera just made me just want more and more and more. And I die hard use this primer all the time for the longest time until its competitor came into the arena and is now a part of the family. Now, this is the Double Tenseur Instant and Long-Term Primer. This has skincare benefits in here that over time improve your skin. This has a very tacky consistency and it just helps makeup to wear longer and stick to the skin better and blend on the skin better. And I feel like this blurs as well and hydrates. And it's just, oh God. Oh, why are you so expensive, Sisley? This is the most expensive. This is stupid expensive, as most Sisley items are. So this one is very gel-like, but again, once you put it on the skin, it's very sticky and is just your all-in-one primer. My favorite recently has been to use this everywhere, and then I will take a blurring primer and kind of press just in my problem pore areas. I actually really want to try the No Problem that Jeffrey's been talking about. Kathleen Lights was talking about it. I need to get my hands on that. Have any of you guys tried that? Leave it in the comments below. It looks so good. All right, one more primer here that is definitely worth the hype. This is the Hyaluronic Hydra-Primer. Now, this has hyaluronic acid in it, which plumps up the skin, attracts water to the skin, moisture to the skin, and just all around is a great ingredient to make your skin look awesome. Especially if you have rough, dry, dehydrated, textured skin, this is gonna be awesome for you. It's not overly greasy, but it definitely hydrates and plumps. Now, this has more of a milky texture to it, more of a moisturizing texture. It does have microspheres in here to blur and perfect the skin, and it's supposed to combat both dryness and oily. So I think for a combo skin person, this is a dream come true and definitely worth the high price. So moving on, we have foundation. Now, my favorite high-end foundation is the La Mer. This one is so beautiful. It just works for me. There is nothing else out there that is this lightweight on the skin, nourishing on the skin, and just looks good all day long. It just does something to make your skin look really pretty. It doesn't look overly foundation-y. It's not too super full coverage though. My favorite for full coverage right now is the YSL. This one is just really good. It comes in a pump. It has that miracle broth infused in the product, and it just makes your skin look flawless. I would say my next favorite would be the by Terry foundation I recently tried. This is an anti-wrinkle serum foundation. This works wonders on me when my skin is more dry or I want it to have a little more of a dewy finish. This is beautiful. It wears really nicely. And then of course the Dior Airflash is just awesome. This is something that really does make you look airbrushed. I'm wearing it today. It's easy to apply. You can mix this with other foundations, and it's just such an iconic, Wonderful product for so many reasons. It works on so many skin types and it always looks good. Like you can always count on this one to look really, really good and you can build it up. That's why it is a favorite of many celebrity makeup artists. A lot of you guys were wanting to know the difference between the Milk Makeup Foundation and the YSL, and I want to let you know I love them both, but I would say if you have drier skin, go with Milk, and if you have more oily skin, go with YSL. They are both very, very full coverage. They both wear beautifully, but they do different things. And yeah, but I do love them both. All right, let's talk about bronzer because I have a giant pan of it right here. And when I reviewed this during a WTF, so many people were like, oh my God, you look orange. And you know, to be honest, I did look orange on camera, but in real life, everybody was complimenting me. Like I could not go anywhere without people being like, are you wearing a self-tanner or what tan do you have on? Like everybody was super curious and they're like, it's so pretty. It just looks so nice because this makes you look tan and healthy in just like one swipe. It's just so, so pretty. And I definitely use it more sparingly now, especially if I'm gonna be filming wearing this, but I stand behind it. It stinks though. They need to pick a better fragrance because that just smells like really heavy perfume. Another bronzer that is fantastic. This is the Diffused Bronze Light. Look at how gorgeous this is. Oh, I love this powder so much. Any of these from Hourglass, you cannot go wrong. They're blushes, they're bronzers, they're highlighters, they're ambient setting powders. They are so finely milled. They sit on the skin like magic. And if you are looking for something luxury that is really gonna give you that extra edge and make you look just like you, but better, like you have some kind of secret going on and you're just glowing from within, but really you're using a touch of makeup to make a difference. These are the kind of blushes and bronzers that really deliver, and I think it's better almost for more natural makeup if you want kind of just to trick the eye a little bit. They sit on the skin so perfectly. So if you're looking for one of the best natural but glamorous blushes or bronzers, go straight to Hourglass. Back to foundation for a moment. These technically are not foundations, but I have to give shout outs to Chanel. This stuff is still fabulous. I'm too dark for it right now. This is the Sublimage Le Tint, and this just makes your skin not covered. You see imperfections, you see any spots, you see your skin, but it somehow just makes everything feel really uniform and pretty and balanced, and your skin looks so good when you wear this. So I really, really love this product. And then also when I was on the cruise with my family, I picked this up. This is a BB cream from Bobbi Brown. This has an SPF of 35, and I was so surprised that this actually gives you decent coverage, but it just looks so natural and pretty on the skin. This is like my perfect shade right now, so you can't really see it, but it does give you a nice amount of coverage, especially when you use a beauty blender, but it's lightweight at the same time. So again, you're not masking your skin. It doesn't look like, oh, weird, you spent like 1,000 hours on your makeup, even though you're just like by the pool or running errands or whatever you're doing. Sometimes you don't want to look overdone, and this is the perfect product for not looking overdone, but just looking completely polished and still really good. One of the best liquid highlighters. I have this on my body right now. This is from Marc Jacobs, very expensive, obviously, no duh, that's the whole theme of this video. Why do I keep saying that? I don't know. This is the Do You Dew Drops. Comes in a pump, and just look at this, you guys. Are you kidding me? This gives you like the prettiest sheen on the body. Do you see just how reflective that is? But if I were to rub it in here, which I already have some on, so this might look a little bit extreme, but it just gives the prettiest shine. You can use this on the body. You can use it, of course, as a highlighter on the face. You could mix it in with foundation, use it underneath foundation. There are a lot of different things that you can do with this product. It is infused with coconut. It smells like coconut, and I'm such a fan. All right, another highlighter that is expensive for the amount of product you get. $42 to $48, I think, for one of these highlighters. This is from Cover FX, but it is still die hard one of my favorites. Do we see? Look at that. So you put that on the high points of your face and you are gonna be glowing for days. People will see you from miles away. If that is your jam, this is beautiful. They have different colors. I love them. Again, that is the Custom Enhancer Drops from Cover FX. All right, moving on. For luxury on the lips, if you want a good liquid lip that does not dry down matte, that has a really unique formula, that's very opaque, lightweight, long wearing, this is gonna be the winner. This is from Marc Jacobs, and I've talked about these before, but I just have to re-emphasize that they are fantastic. This is the Le Marc Liquid Lip. I also have to say that I really love these Sisley lip glosses. I know this is a crazy splurge, anything from Sisley is, but I just have never seen another lip gloss so diamondy and sparkly. I'll do a closer shot of this because it's just so dimensional and it makes your lips look giant. And I have 2 of them. And that will probably be enough to satisfy my need for this expensive lip gloss for the rest of my life. Okay, moving on, I do have a Tom Ford lip gloss that is so incredible. This is Naked. I am wearing this today. Rewind. I'm wearing this today, and this is the perfect, this is like the perfect yummiest nude. Look at that. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? This is the best nude lip gloss. It just works on top of anything, and looks beautiful. It is opaque, but it's also a little bit sheer, and so it doesn't sit on top of the lips. It like sinks in, but then it's like the color disperses and kind of covers up everything. It's a really weird thing that happens once it settles in on the lips, but I am obsessed with this. I love it. It is the Ultra Shine lip gloss, and Tom Ford, you killed it with this. I want more shades for sure. I also want to mention I have these little duos from Surrat. I have a bunch of them, and I've recently been really loving them. I'm wearing this today. This is the Style Eyes, and this is in Prismatic Eyes, or the other way around. I'm not quite sure. But you get a cream and a topper in here. So you put the cream down, which I did on the inner part of my lid, and then underneath you have this prismatic shadow that is very shiny. These don't move. They wear all day long. They do not flake underneath the eye. They're beautiful, solid, wonderful. I love this product. Very expensive, but worth the splurge. All right, also for eyeshadow, Viseart. If you're looking for something that will basically do the blending for you, these are not just hyped up. They are wonderful palettes. They are worth every penny if you want to spend your money on something like this. They're amazing. I have the dark matte, I have the cool matte, and I'm wearing the cool matte today, and it's literally like I did my eyes without a mirror, no joke. I literally took something that I normally would highlight with, and I just like went in the crease, took another brush, went in the crease some more, like I was talking on the phone, I wasn't even really paying attention, and everything is just so blended because it's like it does the job for you. This is beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow. We also have Natasha Denona. This is the Sunset palette. I still adore this so much. This pink right here. Oh, yes. This is beautiful. All of her shadows are so good. Not everything from her line is good, but the shadows are standouts to me. I love the way they blend. They are powdery, but they do not fluff everywhere on the eye, and the blend out is just flawless. For eyes as well, I have a couple of cream shadows. These are from by Terry. This is the kind of product that will really surprise you that there is a difference in quality. Now these are just 2 shadow sticks. They kind of look like, but I'm telling you, you put this on your eye, and the way it blends out and the way it wears and the way it doesn't collect in the tear duct and the way it doesn't smudge down and the way the darkness and richness hangs out all day long. They have done something really special with the formula in these. This again is the by Terry Ombre Blackstar. I have the shade 13, which is brown, and 12, which is black. And I use these all of the time to line the eye, to do a smoky eye, to put underneath other shadows. It is a foolproof shadow stick, and these are awesome. As far as liner goes, like liquid liner, I still really love my Tom Ford. This is dual-ended. This is a little bit more glossy than this guy right here, so I have been reaching for this a little bit more. This is from Sisley. what on earth is going on with me that I am so in love with Sisley products right now? I'm not really sure, because for a while I was not into it. This one right here is the So Intense liner, and it's just a little bit more matte. I mean, I wish that the two of these could have a baby and that this would be like dual ended, but it's not. I still really love this one right here. The intensity, the richness of it is just gorgeous, and it doesn't bleed into any lines on my eye. So this for more mature eyelids is so good. This kind of is the equivalent to an everlasting gobstopper because it does not dry out. Like, you can have this for a year and you'll go to use it and you're like, why is there still ink in here? Like, every other felt tip liner I own is dead, and this one is still alive. So it will surprise you how long this will last. This one has lasted me a long time as well. So when you do spend more money on an item like a felt tip liner from Tom Ford or Sisley, you're not having to repurchase it every couple of months. So, you know, that's good. I am obsessed with this from Charlotte Tilbury. I have talked about this a few times. I need to sharpen her. But this is a pencil that is for green eyes. They have different pencils for different colored eyes, which I think is super cool. This is a shadow stick that I mainly like to use in my waterline, and it just makes my eyes go. The color of it is so beautiful, and they have the best colors. So if you're looking for a very sophisticated but colorful shadow stick, this is one that I would highly recommend checking out. My shade is Amethyst Aphrodisiac, and it's for green eyes, and I love this. It also stays in the waterline for a really long time, so I appreciate that, absolutely. As far as a luxury stick foundation, Hourglass Vanish stick, holy smokes, if you like full coverage and you have dry patches on your skin or texture where stick foundation typically would grab, these are a miracle, worth the hype 100%. All right, I also want to share with you guys that I do really love this. If you're looking for something really special to splurge on that gives the skin almost an all over creamy, beautiful effect without being shiny, this is just a classic product from Guerlain. This is the Meteorites, and this is the actual little loose balls in here. Smells so good, like violet. I just love the scent of this. I really, really do. And what I will do is I will go in here, I'll just grab a little bit of the powder, and you can't really tell on camera, but in real life what this does is it just kind of smooths anything out that might look a little cakey, that might look a little dry, and it sets your foundation as well. So if you use this as a last step, it can really just make the skin look very, very pretty. It has color correcting properties in here, and I don't know if it's just in my head or not, but I think this is a worth it luxury item. If you are into the whole glamour and the process of all of this, then it's a fun item to have, and it does make the skin have like this extra little kiss of pretty. So I do really, really love this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this casual roundup of about 50 of my favorite luxury items. This is supposed to give you a few ideas. Don't go and buy all of this. This is just like, you know, just pick a couple that you think are really great that, you know, if you wanted to splurge, this is where it's at. You know, my channel is very much high-low. So if you are looking at this and you're like, I can't afford all of that crap, you're crazy, Tati. I'm not crazy. I have lots of drugstore recommendations as well. So keep that in mind. But from time to time, I do like to tell you, you know, what the really splurge-worthy items are. So I do hope you enjoyed this. I'll link the video below where I completely destroy products that are luxury that I don't think are worth the extra money, because we did that on Monday. And if you did like this, give it a thumbs up. I'm sending you guys so much love. I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Mwah.